How's it going, guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Crystal Palace career mode. I'm sorry that there wasn't a video yesterday. It's just I was spending New Year's Eve with my parents and brother, just like all of you probably were as well. But today we've got 3 games, and also I start off my training, which we go straight into now. The first person we decide to train is Batshuayi, who's only scored 1 goal for us at the minute. So what I do decide to do is I did look at distance shooting, however I did decide to go to close range finishing, just to try and boost that finishing stat up a bit. The next player that we go to is a winger, and his name is Wilfried Zaha, the 22-year-old. We decided to send him on a to beat your man training session to see if we can get his dribbling up and things like that. Next person we decide to do is our loanee Ryan Gould. We decide to give him, I think we end up giving him a dribble course, the medium one, to get his ball control, dribbling and stamina up. And the final 2 players we do, the first of them is Akore, the centre-back we signed from Aston Villa for 8.5 million. And we send him on the one-on-one defending. And our other new centre-back, Phil Jones, who we signed from Man United, and we send him on a 1-on-2 defending. And we just simulate all of them right now and see what we get. And in the first one we get a B, C, D, D, C, which is alright, not the best, not the worst. We do get an international from Australia, but we do decline it. I was tempted to take it. We go straight into our first game, which is a Capital One Cup game against West Brom at Selhurst Park. Our team is the same as normal, with McCarthy, Ward, Akore, Jones, Pappas, Suarez, Balassi, Cabaye, MacArthur, Zaha, Gould and Batshuayi. And West Brom's team is Foster, Gabon, Evans, Chester, Pocanoli, McLean, Gardiner, Jacob, Morrison, Nabi and Anichebe. The first opportunity falls when Anichebe puts a ball in Gardiner. He headers it just wide in the 18th minute. So from that we continue on. Balassi makes a run, finds Batshuayi, could have passed it but continues his run, bombs through and does get the first goal and his second goal in his Crystal Palace career mode to put us 1-0 up against West Brom 23 minutes in. So the next opportunity comes in the 34th minute when Nabi gets sent straight down the line, boxes it, James Morrison gets there before Akore and headers it straight past Alex McCarthy to level the playing field in the 35th minute. The next opportunity does come straight after. Yes, sorry guys, I got a bit confused there because I am watching the clip as recording this. But the next opportunity does come when, straight from kick-off, as Cabaye picks up the ball, feeds it to Balassi, who plays it through to Papa Suarez, who finds Balassi again, continuing his overlap run. Balassi dribbles in, tries to get past Morrison, takes a shot, cannons off the post, but our new captain, James McCarthy, fires it into the empty net in the 40th minute to put Crystal Palace back in the lead. So after half time, that's when the next opportunity comes. As you can see, our next game after this is Watford, but the ball does come in, but it's easy catching practice for Alex McCarthy, probably been our best player so far this season. But McLean continues to cause havoc and boxes it, but Anichebe manages to miss the header. So our next chance does come in the 74th minute when Balassi goes running in, tries to pass it across to the ongoing Batshuayi but misses. So the last opportunity comes in the 90th minute when McLean passes it, bad mistimed challenge by me, and Nabi, probably their best player in this game, fires into the top right hand corner, and this will send us into extra time. So in extra time, West Brom do get an opportunity when Rondon fires just wide of the goal. So Jacob picks up the ball here, passes it to Rondon again in the 114th minute, who skies it, and that is the end of extra time, and we do go to penalties. Cabaye steps up for his first penalty. Not enough power down the middle, and Ben Foster with an easy save. Sessegnongs's taken their first penalty now. He steps up and he does fire it in, even though McCarthy personally to me should have done better. Our next penalty comes when Jednak, he steps up, cannons it into the top left-hand corner. What a good penalty by him. So their next penalty comes when Jakob steps up. Where is he going to go this time? McCarthy does dive, however he does go straight down the middle to make it 2-1 West Brom penalties. Bamford steps up, who came on for Batshuayi, and fires it past the goalkeeper. Their next player, Serge Gnabry, their best player in this game, well, in this one game, he does get his penalty saved by Alex McCarthy to level the playing field out again. Fraser Campbell steps up in only his first start of the season and is lucky to convert his penalty. McLean now steps up. He caused havoc in this game. Can he again? Yes, he does, with an excellent penalty on the right hand side. Wilfried Zaha steps up now. He's gone for that full power tactic that he did against Reading. However, Ben Foster must have watched that game because he knew exactly where he was going. Next, Rondon steps up for them to win the game. He puts it just wide to keep us in this game. So Balassi now, with the opportunity to put us in the lead, he shoots, but he goes straight down the middle and Ben Foster saves it. Now, Darren Fletcher is here ready. Can he win the game for them? And he puts it wide, leaving us with yet another lifeline. Now, can Phil Jones convert this penalty? And he does. He puts it straight past the goalkeeper. Now, West Brom's cup future lies in Pocanoli's hands. Is he going to be able to convert this penalty? Well, he does. McCarthy does dive the right way, but it's a great penalty. Now, Papa Soare, the man I can't pronounce his name of, puts it in the back of the net, because I used to call him Sa. So Gabona, West Brom's cup future, he can't convert it, and Alex McCarthy, the hero for Crystal Palace, as Crystal Palace go through the next stage of the Capital One Cup. Now, Watford versus Crystal Palace at Vicarage Road now in our first Premier League game of this episode. As you can see, we are lying in 4th place with 13 points. So we are in the top 4. Watford are 20th. Watford's team is Gomez, Nyom, Bekalem, Pradol, Hobas, Ababo, Barami, Capu, Girardo, Diamanti and Dini. And yet again, we do go for the same squad. I am going to start changing up, guys, because I don't want to be using the same squad, because it's not realistic if I do, because real life people do change their team quite often. So the first opportunity of the game comes in the 15th minute when Ababo dribbles past 1, dribbles past 2, round 3, shoots, but a good save from our star man, in my opinion, Alex McCarthy. As you can see, Okore pulls Troy Deeney down as he's bursting through and goal, and I knew that he was going to get a red card straight away, and he does. So he will be suspended for the next game, which is against West Brom in the Barclays Premier League. So the next opportunity does come straight from there when Watford do get their free kick. Ababo, he curls it, but McCarthy manages to parry it away, and McCarthy clears it. So the next opportunity in the 45th minute, last opportunity of the first half, Capue's running through, but he puts it just wide of the post. So Ababo now in the 48th minute dribbles through, passes it to Barami, Diamante cuts back in, but Troy Deeney can only put it over the bar. And the final opportunity of the game does come in the 87th minute. Zaha, he's bombing down with the last bit of energy, last little bit of pace that he's got after this game. He cuts inside, through the half of 2, he curls it, and he scores. The last opportunity of the game, and Wilfried Zaha puts Crystal Palace 1-0 up. I'm not going to lie, we don't deserve to win this game, however, we will take the points. And that is how it ends, as I said. We get, in my opinion, a lucky result, because you didn't see the whole game, but we do win 1-0. So as you can see here, I'm going to do this at the start of every month, just so you can see how the team's getting on. I'm going to be doing a squad report, so if you do want to check out anybody's stats personally, you just can pause the video and just read through them. As you can see, we do have some people out on loan. Okore is in bad form. We do have a couple of other people on bad or poor form. But there's only the older ones are the only ones moving down, but they're moving down in physical stats. We have a couple of good young people like Ryan Innes, who's who's a youngster who I quite enjoy, out on loan. Also, we will come up to somebody else who I'm really excited to get back after his loan spell. So as you can see, Wilfried Zaha's in excellent form, and he's also very happy at this football club. So as you can see, we've got a few really good wingers coming through. We've got some strong centre mids and stuff. A young left mid here who I'm probably going to loan out at some point. So Ryan Gould, he's on poor form. Hopefully he can improve that soon. But Jonathan Williams is the player I'm really excited for. I think he's an amazing player, and I do really enjoy using him on FIFA. So I'm looking forward to when he comes back from a loan, if I don't recall him, because I could recall him earlier. So yeah, so we're going to get straight into the next game against West Brom. You've seen 2 games against West Brom now, but what can I do? I'm not in charge of the calendar. So as you can see, after that result in the last game, we do move up to 2nd place above Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool. Our team, we've changed it a bit. Alex McCarthy, Kelly, Delaney, Jones, Papasware, McCarthy, Yednak, Zaha, Sacco, Bamford and Gale. No Batshuayi or Gould or Balassi or anybody like that. Could it be a mistake? I don't know, we'll have to see. West Brom now, they're playing Ben Foster, Gaboa, Chester, Olsen, Pocanoli, Jacob, McManaman, Morrison, Gardiner, McLean and Rondon. No one Ichibi, who played really well for them in the last game. But the first opportunity does come as Pocanoli tackles, plays through Gardiner in the 42nd minute, plays it through. Jacob, McCarthy with a great save, and Jacob can't header it into the empty net, so it was a quite boring half. Next opportunity does come in the 53rd minute when Balassi passes it to Papasware to Yednak back to Cabai to McCarthy takes the shot, but it's deflected away for a corner. So as you can see, we do play it short with Balassi, he does whip it in, but Ben Foster can only punch it away out for another corner, and that was the end of that play. The next opportunity, comes in the 76th minute. As you can see, we do bring Batshuayi on. Zaha bombs through, pass 1, pass 2, shoots, and a great save by Ben Foster to deny Zaha his 2nd goal in 2 games. Now, the last opportunity of the game does fall when Balassi, who I also brought on, has a curling shot, but Ben Foster manages to get away. And that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed episode 5 of the Crystal Palace career mode. I hope you all had a good new year, and let's hope for a successful 2016. I'll see you guys in the